veteran freedom fighter and one of the pioneers and prominent leaders of the Eritrean liberation struggle. Mr Romodan Mohammed Nur has passed away at the age of 83 due to illness. Veteran fighter Romodan joined the Eritrean Liberation Front in 1964 and was commissioner of the 4th Department in the early years of the liberation struggle. Mr Romodan was one of the founders of the Eritrean People's Liberation Front. Veteran fighter Romodan was elected as the secretary of the EPLF in its first Congress. After independence, Romodan served his nation and people as governor of the Northern Red Sea region and Minister of Justice. Veteran freedom fighter Romodan Mohammed Nur is survived by his 6 children. Expressing deep sorrow of the passing of veteran fighter Romodan Mohammed Nur, the government of Eritrea and the PFDJ express condolences to the Eritrean people, families and friends. Eritrean nationalism embodies the people's will and seeks to create a sense of nationhood among all its citizens. Every time Eritreans honor the heroes and heroines who answered the call to liberate and defend the country, they remember not only their victory, but also their experiences of the struggle, full of sacrifice, destruction, and agony. This autumn, Eritrea has lost great leaders who played very significant roles in waging and winning the liberation struggle. Veteran Patriot Alamin Mohammed Seid, General Negash Tesfatsion, and now, Patriot Romodan Mohammed Nur have passed away in one season. Veteran Eritrean fighters are praised as pioneers of the revolution and crafters of Eritrean nationalism. The very foundation on which Eritrea stands was laid by their actions and ideas. The history of the Eritrean struggle for liberation is about noble ideas such as equality of men and women, unity in diversity, social justice, self-reliance, and so on. For the veteran revolutionaries, establishing a free and united Eritrea is the mission of their life. Although in Eritrea it is not common to celebrate individuals, as credit is often given to the group or community as a whole, the role of individuals in the history of the Eritrean struggle cannot be ignored. And the best way to reward the role of individuals in history is through the publication and production of their biographies. Romodan Mohammed Nur, one of the most important historical figures that shaped the historical events of Eritrea, joined the armed struggle for Eritrea's independence in April 1964, and later became one of the founding fathers of the Eritrean People's Liberation Front. When the EPLF convened its first Congress in January 1977, he was elected to be its first General Secretary. He served as a General Secretary for 10 years, until the EPLF's second Congress in 1987. After Eritrea's independence, he served in various posts. He devoted 57 years of his life to the service of Eritrea and its people with exemplary dedication. The present and future generations must continue to honor the veterans for their great contribution. They have given Eritreans the chance to live in freedom and dignity. The best way to honor the veterans is to take an active part in defending the hard-won independence and in developing the country. The tradition of bravery has been adopted by the young generation to defend Eritrea's independence. They can never fully repay oath's debt of gratitude to the more than 85,000 Eritrean martyrs who died to liberate and later to defend the nation. They are all-time heroes to be admired and emulated. In Eritrea, heroic traits such as caring, self-sacrifice, bravery, confidence, hopefulness, hard work, perseverance, integrity and courage are not reserved for select few. Veterans have been working to inculcate these traits into the daily life of the people. The traits are the most precious assets the young generation should inherit from the veterans. History was not simply a narrative account of past events. As has often been said, there can be neither today without yesterday, nor tomorrow without today. The veteran fighters of the Eritrean Revolution are the ones that shaped and directed the historical forces that shape today. Veteran revolutionary Eritreans are witnesses to the strength of the Eritrean society and its history that is filled with victory. They are genuine patriots who have since young age dedicated their energy, intellect, and precious lives to the liberation and development of the country. They have practically demonstrated that a people that is strong in spirit is capable of defending its rights. Veteran Eritrean fighters who fought with unabated ardor and vigor for the liberty and unity of the country kept the revolutionary zeal until their last breath. Their character has been inherited by the young generation, whose indomitable spirit of defending the country was proven in their fight to curb the TPLF's war of aggression. The Eritrean youth always respond heartily and courageously to the country's call for national duty. The Eritrean veteran fighters are Eritrea's priceless treasures. Without their leadership and sacrifice, there would not be an independent, let alone a united and harmonious Eritrea.